Hello, hello! Are you looking for your first apartment in Abu Dhabi? Or just curious to find out what living in the UAE is all about? Well, welcome to my channel. In today's video is an empty apartment tour here in Abu Dhabi. So stay tuned and check it out. So here it is. And welcome to my abode. And as we enter the front door, it has a very, very spacious living and dining room. To my left, it's the kitchen. Yeah. And from the kitchen, you have a bird's eye view of the living room and dining room. And like all most units here in the UAE, it comes without, rental comes without any electrical goods. So all that you will have to consider purchasing when you rent a place here in Abu Dhabi. And there is a toilet here. This unit has 2 en-suites and a guest toilet. It's pretty spacious and yeah, so now we will head on to the living and dining. The color scheme here so far, I mean, this is our 5th unit that we have stayed in the 9 years we've been in the UAE, tends to be beige, sand, gray, and brown. So it's pretty neutral colors, which I quite enjoy and quite like. And as you can see, the walls are always very neatly cleaned and painted. FYI, we've just emptied out this apartment because we are relocating. Why we got this unit was because of the huge garden. So this is technically a first floor, but kind of like a ground floor unit. The garden is spacious, and now it's like golden hour. It's so beautiful out. And mind this tree, it has since kind of like fainted or died. And yeah, and as we proceed, this unit has a canal view. We are staying in the Al Raha area. It's near the beach and this canal. And yeah, so there are actually only like 4 units here, and each unit goes for about 120 to 130,000 dirhams a year. Okay, as you can see, it's really dusty. It gets really sandy here in the UAE. And yeah, so we will walk towards the bedrooms. And rental is typically paid in 1 check for a whole year straight up, or it will be paid by 2 checks biannually, or if you're lucky, 4 checks in a year. So most of the time rental is not paid monthly here. So there we go. This is the view from the guest bedroom. This is a 2-bedroom unit. It has a beautiful huge wardrobe. I always love built-in wardrobes. Yeah. It's a new build. When we moved in last year, it was newly built, and we love to, you know, explore the UAE. And like I said, this is the 5th apartment or 5th house that we've lived in. So it comes with a nice shower. So every bedroom has an ensuite, yeah. And yeah, still in very good nick, and I will miss this home, but it's time to start a new adventure in a new home to call my own. So here we are heading to the master bedroom. This master bedroom is slightly bigger, and it has this little wardrobe, which was my husband's. A nice bathroom, a slightly bigger bathroom. and as we proceed, yeah, you can see it's pretty big. And another view of the beautiful garden. So that's actually fig grass, and obviously weeds have outgrown, and a huge cupboard, which was mine. Actually, I typically have most of the cupboard space in every home that we have. So yeah, and what I loved about this unit, besides its spacious floor area, it's about, I would presume, 1,300 square feet or more built in. And this is the storage room. It comes with a nice storage room. You can see my suitcases are all ready to pack. I'm ready to go for my flight. But I thought I'll give you a tour of this place. And yeah, and there's a nice nook for your washing and your dryer. So that kind of sold me. Extra storeroom space, and washing and dryer area, and the spaciousness of it all. And I loved living here for the past year. It's very peaceful, very quiet, and yeah, and most houses that you have doesn't come with a lampshade or whatever. So this one we just bought from IKEA, and what it comes with normally is just like this, just a little bulb. So we tend not to do any major fixtures because we know that we will only be here for a year or two, because we've been hopping around different areas because we love exploring what Abu Dhabi has to offer. So we're gonna head to the pool, and you know, there's always security that you need to. Oh gosh, where is it? Okay, so now we are at the poolside. Look how pretty it is. You'd be surprised that a lot of units and how green it can be here in the UAE. Palm trees, the pool. Yeah, look at the skylight. There's also a jacuzzi there. And yeah, so this is also on the first floor. Our unit is actually just back there, right? 2 units down. So yeah, and the pool actually has a panoramic view, rooftop view of the canal. So how stunning it is at night. And I haven't actually even swum in it or had a dip in it yet. So we're going to the basement, to the gym now. So we're now heading to the gym, and yeah, I had to do it a quick video because there were some people doing their work out there. So yeah, this is just a simple gym. Okay, so now we're off. Before I say sayonara to this beautiful place, I wanted to show you a last minute view of the canal. So out of let me tell you more about the plus points of apartment living. In the 9 years, we have stayed in 3 different apartments and 2 villas. And villas tend to be landed properties, whether it's in gated community or a compound vicinity. And what I love about apartment living is that it tends to be cleaner because the dust doesn't really come into the house that much. Whether it's the wonderful, you know, the aircon system that purifies the air. It does get dusty, but not as dusty as living on landed properties and houses. And the heat. So I find that apartment living tends to be cooler in the summer, and that in turn lower the cost for your electrical bills, which can actually churn up to quite a lot in the summer months, in, you know, from May to September, roughly around there, when it gets really, really hot, close to 50 degrees sometimes. The aircon's in full blast, and 24/7, you know, your bills will skyrocket during those seasons. And the other part of living in apartment living is that the security, and also the underground car park, which makes a huge difference to you entering your car. When your car is parked outside, it gets really hot especially in the summer. So hot that it can burn your butt. So I love the underground parking. And yeah, and the amenities that come with it, which I'll show you, the pool, the gym. And yeah, so that's why we've chosen to live in apartments the past 6 years, and we love it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and that you found it informative. And yeah, if you're, you know, coming to the UAE, to Abu Dhabi to live, it's such a beautiful place. I've adored and enjoyed living here the last 9 years. And yeah, welcome to expatriate lifestyle, and you are all gonna have fun. So see you, and to my next adventure, do look out for it. Where am I heading to now? Cheers!